All right, traders, today is September 12th, 2024. This is the BYOB Market Wrap Up with me, John Kerrigan. I moderate the BYOB trading room. Let's take a look at some charts today. All right, first we'll take a look at SPY. All right, so let me look at it on a clean chart. Okay, give me just a second here. And we'll pick up this one right here. So here's SPY on the 10-minute chart. Barely a lot of consolidation coming right into the close right here. They'll barely have a 10-minute uptrend, so I'm just going to call it flat. No 10-minute uptrend, no 10-minute downtrend, just consolidation. Probably get a breakout tomorrow, probably up to the upside. We'll see what happens. There's SPY. Let's take a look at the 2-hour chart. 2-hour, we have an uptrend. On the daily chart, daily, we still in our uptrend, making higher lows, shooting for higher highs. Price action, higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap, over the 17 EMA. SPY still in an uptrend. QQQ, same deal. Okay, lower, higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap. Okay, over the 17 EMA. All right. QQQ, still in an uptrend. FNGU, same deal. All right. Everything higher high, higher low, closing over the bullish trap, over the 17 EMA. Still in an uptrend. All right. Looking for FNGU, produce that higher high. Looking for QQQ, produce that higher high. Looking for SPY, same thing. Produce that higher high. Okay. Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow puts in a higher low and a higher high. Same thing as the rest of the market here. Closing over a bullish trap over the 17 EMA. Diamond Dow in an uptrend. Okay, let's take a look at IWM. IWM still in a downtrend. Has to take out this high right here to get into an uptrend. Or take out this high right here. Now they failed to take out this high here. So now all they do, they set the bar a little bit lower. Take out this high, they'll be in an uptrend, okay, after setting this higher low. So here's IWM. All right, let's take a look at T technicals. Okay, technicals have us coming out. Remember, we left off here yesterday at the midpoint. So from the midpoint, we jumped into the buy zone, got tossed out by the bears, made a higher low. Again, higher low. Produced a higher high, another higher low, another higher high, another higher low, and another higher high. We found ourselves in the overbought zone. Okay, and then the bears threw us out of there. Okay, so the bulls threw us out of the sellers' chop zone. All right, and you can see we wound up in the buy zone, and then the bears threw us out of there. Then the bears threw us out of the overbought zone. Okay, so then we just chopped around at the end of the day, consolidating nicely into the close inside the buy zone. That's bullish. Let's take a look at T2123. All right, T2123, nice candle today. Okay, we started out right here. Look at this, green from beginning of the day to the end of the day. Okay, not quite up over this 200 SMA, but we are sure driving fast into this brick wall. We'll see if we get slammed, if we break through the brick wall or the glass ceiling, or if we get rejected. All right, so we'll see what happens. Here's price, got the 200 SMA, kind of rolling over, still kind of flat right now. All right, kind of rolling over between a prior all-time high and the prior all-time high. Okay, price kind of recovering right here, right now. 3-bar chart going to be the same thing. Okay, so on the 3-bar chart, we had one red candle bar, followed by 2 green candle bars right there. And you can see price now starting to open up some more space between the rising 200 SMA and the price action. So got a little bit more space. Here we had not as much distance as what we have from here all the way down to here. So T2123, 200 SMA, still rising. Still like to see us produce a at least challenge the prior all-time high right here. If not, make a new all-time high. So glad to see they're going in the right direction. This is a bull flag right through here. Okay, so move up. Got that 30-degree pullback. Usually get a nice rip up to the upside. We'll see what they want to do. All right, it all depends on tomorrow. CPI was pretty good. All right. NVIDIA had good numbers. Everybody had some pretty good stuff going on. All right. If the bulls want to get it done, they will get it done. If we go back to, let's just take a look at FNGU just for a second here. And then I'm going to go back and show you the all-time high anchored VWAP. All right, here's FNGU. All right, here's yesterday's price action. We had the slash dip down. Okay, could not make a significant lower low. So price rips to the upside all the way through this falling 200 SMA, all the way through this downtrend line right here, rips through all of this price action green. So we pick it up from here and we're green from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. Now what did I ask for it to do? Consolidate up in here. All right, and we already started to consolidate. So we're up there just consolidating. Maybe do some more consolidation tomorrow morning and then maybe break out in the afternoon. We'll see what happens. There's FNGU just bullying this downtrend line and this 200 SMA. Okay, remember this represents the rubber band candle. The point of interest is the downtrend line and the falling 200 SMA. If we manage to bust that rubber band candle, all the energy that could be in the rubber band to pull price all the way back down to the downtrend line and the 200 SMA. We need to break that energy that could be still wound up in there. All right, so making excuse me, making a higher high and a higher low tomorrow would be critical to taking the energy out of that rubber band right there. So there's FNGU. If not, consolidating would also help stretch that rubber band out and break the energy inside of it. That would probably snap price back down to this area here. So there's FNGU, all right, on the 15-minute chart. All right, let's go back to SPY for just a second. I want to point out just what I want to point out. Okay, I want to go back here. And this is the all-time high. And I want to point out the all-time high anchored VWAP. Okay, you can see price is up over the all-time high anchored VWAP right there. That is bullish. Okay, when price is up over the all-time high. This is the last high. We're up over that. That's very bullish as well. This is the last high we made. You can see price up over that all-time high as well. That's very bullish. This candle right here is bullish, really bullish engulfing almost. And the follow-through, all right, is also bullish. Remember, candles work in a team, okay? When price moves up and then over to the right, that's bullish. They have to do that in a team, all right? If they go up and then they come all the way back down, okay, there was no teamwork because only a few candles went up and a few candles came back down and they took it all the way back down. It requires, candles require to be work in a team. You just can't have one bullish engulfing candle. You have to have a bullish engulfing with some follow through. And then you want them to hold the higher ground up here, okay? Otherwise, if they fail, you could be seeing another mountaintop or a peak where price comes right back down to this area right here. So we'll see what happens, all right? So candles work in a team. Just remember that. One candle all by itself does not make the market. What makes the market is the teamwork in multiple candles, okay? That's why I say when candles go up and then consolidate, they build a little base. They build the first floor. then they go up, and then consolidate, okay? Then they build a second floor. When they just go straight up, they leave themselves wide open because they didn't build a story. They just built a high ceiling up here, and it's able for price to come all the way back down. Okay, you have to build floors. Go up, build a floor. Go up, build a floor. Go up, okay? That becomes a stronger market when price moves up, consolidates, and then goes higher, okay? It's much better than just going all the way up because without any structure in here, consolidation, price tends to fall all the way back down, okay? So there's price action for SPY. Currently up over the all-time high anchored VWAP, the recent high anchored VWAP. That gives me a bias that money is coming into the market in addition to big green engulfing candle with follow through, okay? That gives me a bias that money is coming into the market. We're set up to have a really robust rally. We got the dollar at a 12-month low. We got all of the Fab 5, that would be SPY, QQQ, the NASDAQ, Diamond Dow, and FNGU are in uptrends, daily uptrends, okay? A little bit weak right now. And then we got IWM is not in an uptrend, okay? But it has been moving up, but it did have a very harsh pullback, as we pointed out earlier. Got a lot of sectors in uptrends, okay? All of this, got T2123. We just took a look at that, okay? T2123 right here, okay? In an uptrend. Okay, this move up, all right, right here, this move up, 30-degree pullback is a bull flag, which generally results in price running off and making a higher high. This pullback here produces structure for price to come back down to. Price comes back down to minor support, or it comes back and it catches on major support right here. Okay, notice through here, there's no structure. See that? Nothing to catch price if price gets under that baby right there. Okay, could come tumbling all the way back down. All right, that's why you need structure. Up, over, okay? So there's T2123. All right, let's go take a look at some of the rest of the market. Enough about that. All right, so let's take a look at energy. All right, we'll look at crude oil first. All right, USO. Okay, here's USO. This is crude oil. Broke the low, broke this low, broke this low. That's in a downtrend. Got a higher low and got a lower high and a lower low. That's a downtrend. Price action today, higher high, higher low, closing, I'm just going to call it over a bearish trap, but underneath the falling 17, okay? Still in a downtrend. All right, let's take a look at UNG. All right, here's UNG. UNG took out this high, so it's in an uptrend, but it came dangerously close to taking out the all-time low right here. All right, price made a higher low. Now we're looking for it to make a higher high. All right, UNG still in an uptrend until it takes out this low right here, or it takes out one of these two lows, and then it becomes in a downtrend. So there's UNG currently in an uptrend, but really looking like a big bear flag if you ask me, okay? I move down and then a flag over to the right, okay? But it's in an uptrend because technically it made a higher high right up there. All right, so UNG in a bear flag, but a weak uptrend at the current time. Okay, so I bought some UNG and traded it up to, I don't know, 1450 earlier today, and then I got out. All right, so there's UNG. Let's take a look at precious metals, SLV. All right, SLV. One more time, SLV. Okay, silver in an uptrend. Wow, nice candle today for silver. Silver's in an uptrend since it took out this high right here. That's an uptrend, right? Has produced a higher low. We are looking for silver price action to produce a higher high. Okay, it was down here in a bear flag, and I'm glad it's finally headed back up towards these highs right here. Looking for price on silver to make a higher high right there on silver. Silver still in an uptrend. All right. Gold made a new all-time high today. All right. So enough said about that. If it makes a new all-time high, chances are probably 99.9% that it closed over a bullish trap over the 17 EMA. Okay. If it makes a new all-time high, there's probably almost 100% chance that it closes over a bullish trap over the 17. All right, looks like an igniting candle coming off of the base. I would expect another candle, actually another 2 candles tomorrow and Monday. All right, unless, of course, they lose this, and that'll be a busted breakout, and then it could come tumbling down real far. We'll see what happens. So there's gold. Let's take a look at a few sectors. SMH. SMH still in an uptrend since it took out this high. It won't be in a downtrend unless it takes out that low or that low. SMH uptrend. XLK technology took out the high, so it's still in an uptrend, making a higher low. All right, let's take a look at XLI. Industrials. Industrials about 9 days ago put in a new all-time high. They are in a bull flag. So I move up. Got that 45 degree. I like the 30 ones better. Move up, and we're looking for XLI to produce a higher high. All right. So move up, consolidate back, and then move out. All right. So XLI still in an uptrend. Won't be in a downtrend unless it takes out this low right here. XLF. XLF put in a new all-time high probably about 7-9 days ago. Okay, right up here, 7-9 days ago, right there. It was a new all-time high. XLF also producing a bull flag like that, looking for price action to break out to the upside. All right, like it, especially like it when price moves up and then pulls back to minor support. Minor support is these peaks right here. So all of this would be minor support. So see how price moves up, and now we're looking for it pull back, and look at that tail that was produced right on minor support. I like it when price bounces off of minor support and then heads off to make a new higher high. So XLF getting primed to make a new higher high. Needs to start making higher highs on those daily candles first. Haven't quite got that done, but I do like this bottoming tail right into minor support. That looks especially healthy for the bulls. All right, let's take a look at XRT. That's our retail sector. Retail sector broke all these lows, this low, this low, this low, and this low. So it was very technically damaged. So in order to regain that, it has to break this high right here. Either that or set a higher low and then break out and make a higher high over here. Okay, so there's XRT, still in a downtrend. Stocks that really rallied today that looked really, really good. Costco looked good today with kind of breaking out over there. All right, maybe a new all-time high for Costco. Almost squeaked a new all-time high. I would definitely say Costco is trying to challenge the 1,000 number. Okay, some other stocks. Amazon. Amazon was looking good today. Amazon's got to get up over this 188, let's call it 189 area, and consolidate up there. I like Amazon putting in the higher low here and producing a higher high. Not a new all-time high. This is the all-time high for Amazon. I think they're headed up for 220, 250. We'll see what happens. Here's Amazon. All right, so little retail having some good luck today. Starbucks also Having a good day. All right. Starbucks in the W pattern, ripping up to the upside. All-time high for Starbucks is way off in the distance. But as a retailer, it is a retailer. Having a good day right up there. Just banging right into resistance and consolidation right through there. You can see that is resistance. Starbucks. So see if it can climb up on top of that resistance and hold it as support. We'll see what happens. There's Starbucks. Back to the sector analysis. Let's take a look at what else we got. We got IYT. That's our transports. Okay, yesterday's candle was a hammer. All right, so we got a bullish hammer right there. Today's candle, I'm just going to have to take a peek because I think that's really not what that candle looks like. Yeah, it's not. Okay, so yes, today's candle is an inside day hanging out at the top of that body. You can see it's going to be contained within the body of the previous day's candle. Okay, so this is really a green, well, maybe a red candle, but it's contained within this body up here. So making a higher high and a higher low, closing over bearish trap, or probably in the bearish trap, right at the 17 EMA. So transports are still in an uptrend, kind of in an extended bull flag. Here's some move up and over to the right. That flag is, the fabric of that flag is almost getting as long as the flagpole itself. Okay, so there's IYT. We did the technicals. Take a look at the dollar, see what the dollar did today. Trash that. Pick up the dollar, see what it's doing. And US dollar kind of didn't move anywheres. Looks like the same place it was before. Unless you guys got something different. I hate to hit refresh. It'll be forever. So anyways, dollar at 101.41. All right, and kind of making a lower high. Good news for the dollar. And the market, when the dollar makes a lower high right here, like to see it make the lower low. All right, so, well, is it possible this week pattern could look like the end of August action? Are you talking about SPY? SPY end of August action is ugly, isn't it? That's ugly. You think we're coming down here? I don't know. We'll see. Made a higher low. We'll see if we fail on making that higher high. Maybe we get up here and consolidate up here. So I can't speculate yet till I see something fail. All right? Until I got a failure of price action, or price winds up underneath. See how it was underneath our all-time high anchored VWAP? Well, we don't have that yet, Mel. All we have is prices on top of our all-time high anchored VWAP and over the recent high anchored VWAP. So as long as price stays up here, I don't think we're going to have this. Okay? As long as price stays up here. Or we fail up here. Now, we could fail to break out, but consolidate. All right? And create like a giant inverse head and shoulders here. We could consolidate. Right now, you're showing a inverse head and shoulders. You've got a head right here. And then we've got a right shoulder and a left shoulder right there. Just need to break through this neckline right there. If we break through that neckline, there's your head and shoulders pattern. And you can see price should break out. Like I said, 580, 600 could be on the crosshairs right there. All right. Once I see something fail right now, Doesn't look like anything's failing yet. Not yet, anyways. So, no on that for August as of right now. Yeah, it's possible that we make a higher high, we gap up, and then drop back down tomorrow. It's possible. Yeah, 5 days up. It's possible we go up and then drop back down. And then again, we might drop back down on Monday. All right, they may bully all day. Market's on a mission. I mean, they're not going to buy the dip unless they can get a 2-for-1 reward. So here's your risk. All right, here's your risk. They're going to want a 2-for-1 reward for buying the dip. They want to get paid for rescuing the market here. So I really see, at least it could be a failed breakout, but I really see a new all-time high. And then again, you know, it could just fail right into this consolidation. We'll see. We got pretty far into this consolidation today, much further than I expected. I mean, we got all the way up to 559.20 or 30. Let me see what the crosshairs bring us. 559.40. Okay? So we got pretty far into all that consolidation. All right, so we've cut through it before. This is the second time. They already got, the trail's already laid out. All they got to do is just get on the trail and just march through it. All right, so I really see a little bit higher high coming tomorrow as well. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Unless something really disastrous comes out in the economic data. All right. And Smell says, what's interesting is a good technician showed us that we are exactly 22 months up. Same number of months from March 31st, 2020, up 22, and then drop. Well, I haven't seen anything fail yet, Mel, so I'm going to say no on the drop yet, okay? But, all right, we've got some things that are in the works, all right? Let's talk about those things. Here's our FNGU. Remember I said this was the rubber band candle here. If this fails here and the energy in the rubber band candle pulls price back down to this area here, well, then I would suspect we're now headed off to make a lower low. Okay? And that right there could be the catalyst that sends the market into your 22-month drop or the end of your 22-month rally. All right? So this is one of those things. Okay? Failure on the SPY to move up and consolidate. Remember, we like it when it holds the higher ground. Now, you look, we got knocked off, but the bulls are buying it right back up. That's very bullish. Okay, we moved up, held the higher ground, we got knocked off, and the bulls bought it right back up. Okay? They usually don't buy it up unless they have an agenda. Okay, so I'm going to say no. I think maybe 23 months for this rally. We'll see. All right, but right now this is looking bullish until I see something fail like the FNGU or T2123, okay? But this is bullish. I mean, we're up here at the prior all-time highs. All right? 200 SMA is moving up. It's kind of flat here, but we're about to approach it. 3-bar chart, 200 SMA is moving up. Okay, we are up and consolidating. You look at this move on a bigger picture. Okay, this is up and over to the right. That's all bullish. Okay, did we have that on the last 22-month rally? I don't know. We should probably go back and look at it. But when it goes up and moves over to the right, all right, we're looking for higher highs. I think this is bullish in my eyes until we start making lower lows. Okay, this is a higher low right there. That right there is a higher low. Okay, from that higher low, we did make a new all-time high up there. Okay, if we make a higher low, could we also again make another new all-time high? We'll see. Hasn't failed yet. Okay, when it starts to fail, then we could probably say sayonara. Maybe it's time to pull our money out of the market. But right now, okay, we're in. All right. Remember, we're still up over that all-time high anchored VWAP. Okay, so money's coming into the market. Okay, when we drop below that, that's when you want to say, hey, maybe might be a good time to pull my money out of the market right there. Reading the questions as they come in. A hedge to protect the portfolio. Yeah, yes, always. You always want to protect at the end of each day. Definitely agree with that. Yeah, I'd be happy to keep updating you. Thanks, John. Have a good evening. Yes, you too, Brad. Thanks. Make a new high. Yes, it is possible. All right, and it's possible that we fail too, Mel. Until we see something pass or fail. Right now, this making a higher low is a pass. Okay, when we make the new higher high, that will be a pass. That will be a good thing happening. All right, but we don't have anything that says we should be bearish at this time. And if we look at SPY is up over the 8 EMA. Okay, that's bullish. All right, when we're up over the 8, that's good. When we're up over the 17, that's good. Okay, we fell down. Now we're back up. Okay, got to get up and hold the higher ground. When we stay up here and hold the higher ground, failing to hold above 17 and the 8 EMA, yeah, we could result in us re-challenging these lows. We'll see what happens. Yes, I do. I do think that I think that's already baked in, a little bit of it, T. But I think it's something for the market to create some volatility over when it happens. I think you probably see the indexes spike like $20 and then come back down. But if they spike and then hold it up there, that'll be great. Yeah, I think. Look at yesterday's move, T. That was a $15 move from the bottom to the top. Okay, five. Let's just call it 540. 555. Almost a $16 move. All right. You think when they put those interest rates out, you don't think price has the possibility of moving $20? Think about that. That was with no interest rate. That was just CPI. And on the CPI, we came down first. All right. We came down and then we ripped almost $16 to the upside. Okay. When they cut interest rates, come on, they're not that big of a cut. They're only going to be like 25 basis points. Okay? So it's not going to be a big cut. But it will help juice the market a little bit. So I think you get probably a $20 day. Don't be surprised if we're sitting at 565 just before that rate cut is announced, and then you wind up at 585 sometime the following day. Maybe even 600. Yeah. All right, traders, that's it for me. I had an awesome day. All right. for me, it was a really a great day. Okay, did 11K today. And there's some of them that are not put in there yet, but did 11K in realized gains today. So that was a awesome day for me. All right, everybody, hope you all made money. I heard a lot of you did. That was awesome. All right, I look forward to trading with you guys tomorrow morning. All right, I'll be here at 8 o'clock and we'll kick off the day again. All right, so thanks for being here today. Oh, there's some more right there. Until tomorrow, everybody have a wonderful evening. Don't forget, if you're a member, if you're a trial member or a regular member, I have free 15-minute consultations where I help struggling traders with their trading plans or with their strategies or anything you need to do with trading. I'm here for you, all right? All you have to do is send me an email, and it's john@byobtrading.com, all right? And I will schedule a 15-minute consultation. Most of them run a little bit over 15 minutes. I'm here. I'm committed to making it work for you. I'm committed to making you a successful trader, all right? So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I just want to lay that out there. All right, have a good night, everybody.